Okay guys, let's bake. I have a little bit of a problem. So I went and got my book for my next cake for my, I think we're week 3. I've also got another video for an extra cake I've made because remember I'm 3 weeks behind. 3, not 6. Anyway, I went to go to what the next cake was and I don't have all the ingredients. I probably should have checked like ahead of time the next cake so I know that I've got. I just relied on the fact that I would have everything because usually I pretty much have what I need when I go to make something. But I need strawberries and I don't have any strawberries. I did consider whether or not I should just milk run them here and I was like, no, fuck, I'm not, because I don't need anything else. And you got to spend minimum $25 and I only need 2 packets of strawberries. So I was like, let's skip that, go to the next cake. Also didn't have those ingredients. Next cake didn't have something for that one. There's some fancy fucking cakes in this one. So I'm going to have to start checking. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Checking what I need beforehand to make sure I've got it. So I've literally flicked through to find a recipe where I do have everything. I'm a little bit disappointed though because I really wanted to make one of the other ones. But anyway, it's a rainy day chocolate loaf. Very simple, very basic. So let's do that. Oven preheated 170. I'm going to get my hand mixer. I'm going to have to soften my butter a little bit because they haven't been out long. They're like really hard still. We want 185 grams of softened butter. You can see like I'm having to push one really hard still. Probably only been out maybe 15 minutes because I'm a little slow today. Right. Let's just soften that in the microwave for maybe like 10 seconds. We want 220 grams of caster sugar. That will do. So I did that for, I think it was about 16 seconds. Let's just plonk that in. Let's cream these together. Lovely and creamed together. A little bit of vanilla bean paste. However much your heart desires. If you'd like to be specific, the recipe says 1 teaspoon. Which that was probably about a teaspoon anyway. Let's add 1 egg. Oops, great, the sides of my bowl down. And let's mix that egg in and the vanilla. Let's add another egg. So we're doing 3 eggs, but it wants them 1 at a time. Don't want the shell mel. Last egg. Okay, we want some self-raising flour. I'm not sifting today, I'm just going to put it in. We want 185 grams of self-raising flour. We want 50 grams of cocoa. Or 52. And a generous pinch of bicarb soda. Well, generous could mean anything, honestly. And a pinch of salt. I always question myself, what does a pinch of salt do? I think she's empty anyway. She is. what does an actual pinch of salt do? And then we want to combine all of that together. Let's get our milk. We want 125 mils of milk. Let's add some of our milk and mix her in. Add the rest. Let's get our pan. Oh no, we need chocolate. So you want 100 grams of either the milk or dark chocolate melted. Let's melt it. Okay, that should be cooled enough now. And then we're just going to fold that chocolate into our butter. Let's get that into our tin. I swear this looks like such a simple chocolate loaf in there, but I think it's actually probably going to taste really good. Really good. I'm just going to get the rest of this butter off my spatula. Okay, into the oven on 170. So there's says 35 to 40 minutes, but that's based on 2 small loaves. I always check mine a little bit earlier because every oven's different, so you can never always go by what a recipe says. So I'm going to probably check mine at 30 minutes and see how we're going. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to leave it in the pan until maybe for like the next 20 minutes before I tip it out. I just want to let it gather the rest of the heat. I went to go tip my loaf cake out, guys. I had a feeling I was taking it out too early. There's no point trying to put it back in because I'm just going to fuck it either way. What a bummer. Okay, well this week, this cake's a fail. Either way, I've fucked it. I'm going to stick it back in the oven and see. What else am I going to do? I don't even think I could do cake pops with it because what's the worst can happen? It's going to end up in the bin anyway. Fucking gutted. Gutted. Look, I put the cake back in for like another 12 minutes. It rose a bit more. Maybe I can cut it up and see what it looks like, but I fucked it. I fucked it. I'm really disappointed about that too because I reckon that would have tasted so good. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably make that again when it gets to that week of that cake because I'm disappointed. It's my oven. This is why I always say, like, this is what you got to cook it for, but this is when I'm going to check it because my oven's so fucking fiddly. Like, sometimes it will cook really quickly, like before the time, and then other times it looks like, and you can, like, I stuck it in and I was like, it came out not too bad, but then, like, I don't know how to explain it. Let's see how that sun, I'm going to have to move the camera so that the sun's just completely blocked on my face. It's like a fucking big cave. Let's cut it and see what happens. See, look at that. Like, that would have been absolutely amazing. I think if it had have actually cooked the whole fucking cake. So moist. So moist. Like it was just the whole middle caved because it didn't cook. But anyway, c'est la vie. I will make this again. Most of it survived. Chevy just tasted it and said it tasted really good. It's the whole middle part that caved that didn't cook through. Anyway.